This lesson is 4-6, average daily balance. So we have Elena K. Her statement is here from her credit card, and we are going to use an average daily balance sheet to find out the accuracy of her credit card statement. So we need to look, when did her her billing date is November 13th. So that's when it ends. So the accuracy of her average daily balance starts the month before. So October 13th is when the last statement ended. So this one starts October 14th. Let's go through and put the days in. So October has 31 days. So go ahead, pause the video and get those days in there. Okay. All right. So this is what it should look like. So this statement, it says November 13th. So that means it started October 14th, a month before, and it ended on November 13th. So you're kind of working backwards if you want to think of it that way. All right. So what did our balance start at? Well, our previous balance, that's what goes here, is $829.30. Well, that didn't change until the first transaction at the top says October 25th. So we had a transaction of $67. So we have to take that and add $67. So our new balance is $896.30. Then we carry this balance until the next transaction, which is the 29th, and we're adding $55. And now we have a balance of $951.30. Okay? Now you could write these balances in each box and carry them. Okay? Or like draw an arrow. That would be okay. So $951.30 stays until your payment of the 5th, on the 5th. So our payment of $160 gets subtracted from our balance. So now we have a new balance of $791.30. And that balance holds true until the 13th. All right, so now we have to find the accuracy of her average daily balance. So we have to figure out $829.30, that balance was for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. So we're going to multiply it by 11. Then we're going to take $896.30, 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Then we're going to take $951.30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And then $791.30 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. So we have to add that up, and if you remember, your average daily balance is your total of what your balances are divided by the number of days. So then we have to figure out how many days there are. So that's 31 days. So go ahead, pause the video, add all of this up, do your multiplying, and then add them all up, put that here, divide by 31, and see if the average daily balance is correct. So I did all the multiplying, added it up, and got $26,488.30 divided by my 31 days. Remember, these are your days. So I added all of these up and got 31. All right. Color coding. I love my color coding. This was amount or your balance, your daily amount or balance. I got all of these added up, and that's how I got this. Divided, so my average daily balance is $854.46, which was true. It matches. All right. All right, example number 2. Well, I guess before example 2, we have to do the check for understanding. Is there a better time during the billing cycle when Elena could have made her payment so that the average daily balance would have been less? Well, if she made her payment earlier in the cycle or at the beginning of the cycle, then her balance would have been lower each day. Okay? All right, example 2. Determine the finance charge for Elena's billing cycle. Well, when we go back to that first page, we know that her APR is 16.9%, or her monthly periodic rate is 1.415%. So we're going to take that on her balance. So her average daily balance is $854.46 times her monthly periodic rate, so 1.415%. Go ahead, pause the video, put that in the calculator. So you should have gotten $12.09, which again, if you look back on her statement, there's her finance charge of $12.09. So this is where these numbers come from on the statements, okay? So you could go home, and if you have a credit card, this is something you could do to verify that it is correct. All right, check for understanding. When might Elena have made her purchases during the billing cycle in order to decrease her finance charges? So if she put her purchases later in the cycle, her average daily balance would have been later in the cycle. Just like if she had paid earlier, her average daily balance would have been lower. So put her purchases later in the statement cycle. Her average daily balance would have been lower, so finance charge would have been lower. Okay? Just like in the check for understanding up here, if she had made her payments earlier, her average daily balance would have been lower, so her finance charge would have been lower. Okay? All right. That's it. Good luck. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.